Evans, and here's the latest in the world of Rams sports. The Colorado State football team took their second win in conference play after defeating the University of Nevada, Las Vegas 42-23 on Saturday. This was the Rams' first away win in the Mountain West this year. CSU's defense shut out UNLV's offense the first half, holding them scoreless. The Rams' offense also seemed unstoppable to the Rebels, scoring 35 points in the first half. Nick Stevens stepped up at Saturday's game, completing 21 out of 28 passes, throwing no interceptions. Michael Gallup continues to show his consistency for the Rams by scoring touchdowns in 5 of the 6 last games. The wide receiver has averaged just over 107 yards in the last 3 games. Colorado State has a bye this weekend, but will be right back at it next Saturday at Houston against the only team left in the Mountain West without a win, the Fresno State Bulldogs. Colorado State's volleyball team bounced back with a win against Fresno State on Saturday. The Rams took their first Mountain West loss of the year from San Jose State on Thursday. With that loss, the Rams ended their 31-game conference winning streak. The Rams swept the Bulldogs with the help of Sonia Cheesmich. Cheesmich led the team with 12 kills, 2 blocks, and 5 digs. Cheesmich also got the final point in the kills of every set of the game. CSU is still ranked first in the Mountain West Conference with a record of 8-1. Colorado State is currently playing the University of Wyoming in Laramie. The Rams haven't lost a game to the Cowboys since 2011. You can watch the game streamed live at www.mw.com/watchlive. NCAA studies show that there is little increase in universities employing psychologists specifically for athletic departments. With that being said, CSU's athletes are lucky to have someone like Jimmy Stewart.
Senior coordinator for counseling or mental health services for student athletes. It's a long title, but it entails not only doing counseling work, consulting work with athletes, but oftentimes a lot of my job is to help assess what athletes are going through. And I realized that it was really important because of all the information that you hear about how difficult it is for Division I athletes and professional athletes to balance their personal life with their athletic life. I played at Tulsa University, and I played professionally with 3 teams and ended up playing 4 years. Back then, we were not under the pressure of coaches as much as Division I athletes are today. So for instance, it was hard and it was tough and physically and mentally demanding, but we only had to do it about 8 months out of the year. My title as a licensed professional counselor or the senior coordinator for mental health services is that sports psychologists often, just the name implies that we're only looking at performance. And so a lot of people get confused just by the name. As a licensed professional counselor and a guy who played Division I athletics, one of the things that I like to assess is this really about performance or are there personal issues? Oftentimes, if there's performance issues, almost 95% of the time, if I could just throw a number out, is there'll be some personal issues along with that. And so we can look at both of those things. I'm in the training room, I'm easily accessible, I'm available, I'm convenient. And because of the time constraints on athletes, a lot of times they'll be going through stuff and they just don't take the time or feel like they have the time to go to the counseling centers. So I think the more you can incorporate mental health, emotional health, whatever you want to call it, the more advantages you have for the student athletes.
The Colorado State Athletic Department has a step up from many other schools in the NCAA. Not just an athletic advantage, but also a mental advantage. That's all we have for sports, but up next, Nicole Hines has all the latest in the world of entertainment and tells us which one of our favorite treats is now a cereal.